Hello guys, welcome to the stream on Thursday. Hope you guys been keeping well and you've been having a good week. It's Friday tomorrow, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the D&D stream on Tuesday night if you saw it. Certainly it might have been a bit confusing for some of you that have not possibly seen D&D before, or the fact that we had simply jumped in streaming from a middle of a campaign that we've been doing for quite some time now. So any feedback on that would be great, whether or not you enjoyed it, if you could hear the people okay, etc, etc, that would be awesome. Gonna do a bit of Hacknet again tonight. Probably only going to be streaming for about an hour though. Been getting up quite early the last couple of days this week, going to the gym before work, and having to go to London quite a bit as well. So yeah, we'll get on with about an hour or so. So let's not dwell any further. Let's get Hacknet loaded, and yeah, we shall crack on. So let us go. Anybody that comes on tonight, please do say hello in the chat. It'd be most appreciated. And yeah, it'd be good to speak to some of you guys tonight if you are there, which would be awesome. So yeah, do let us know, and we will say hello. Cool. So let's crack on. Right, so next stream we said we were going to read the email from V. So let's go straight to our email and let's have a read from V. Hey, so this is a bit unorthodox, but I pulled some strings. You'll be the one that did the bit contract before, looking for what happened there. I'm after some more information, and I wanted the same person on it. If you're getting this, it means you've just finished your assigned contract, and so we're good to go. To be frank, the term pulling strings with EnSec isn't something you really use lightly, and in this case is even more so. You got results fast, and I want you on this case too. More collaboratively this time, if I sound confident, you'll want to join in here. I've got a good reason for it. There's very substantial incentive waiting for you on the EnSec asset server. Look for bin tk tracekill.deck. Decrypt it with password dx122dx. Get a copy and reply me back. As always, the admins are paranoid about their security, so it'll anonymously route it back through their system to me. Whatever. Just reply here when you're ready and I'll let you know what's next. V. Okay, so we have something in the asset server that's going to be of interest then. So let's find the asset server. There we go. So connecting on 164.26.107.165. Yes, because we had to reset our IP address, a lot of our things have done the same thing again as last time, haven't they, where we have to probe the system again and get back through. So what have we got? So let's go for a web server worm on port 80, SMTP overflow on 25, FTP bounce, we'll get that ready on port 21. Dun, 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 dun. SSH crack on 22 and get the port hack ready. Come on, that FTP server takes such a long time. There we go, get the crack going and we'll get ready to jump straight to the log file, remove what we're doing. Oops, M star, and we will disconnect. So whilst I was doing that, we will crack on from there. That should be all good. We do have a login. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, it's good practice, so at least we know we can crack it if we need to. Let's view the file system. So bin tk trace kill deck, trace kill 1 deck, trace kill 2 deck. There's a lot of them there, isn't there? And it was just trace kill deck. Cool. Okay, so let's go back to the asset server. We're already logged in. Bin tk and we'll scp, which is our download command, trace kill dot deck. We'll get that to our home folder. Done. Let's go to the log files and remove all of that. And we'll disconnect from there and connect to our home 55. I can't actually see the home IP address now. That's unless it is just a .5. So let's try that. .94.87.5. Yeah, there we go. In our file system, in our bin directory, and we have am I going crazy, or has that not gone there? Has it gone to the home directory? Tracekill.deck. There we go. So if we use the decipher tracekill.deck, and I should have written down that password really, shouldn't I? Let's add a note up here. It's adding the note now, isn't it? Oh, that's frustrating. So we have dx122 capital DX. Fantastic. Let's go back to base, file system, home, decrypt, decipher, tracekill.deck, and then the password is Delta X-ray 122 capital Delta X-ray. Let's let that finish what it's doing. There we go, getting a good decipher on there. Bum, 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 bum. Wait for it to finish. And I've just realised as well I need to change some stream information. So Hacknet. And also my go live notification would have been incorrect as well. So thank you, Corey, for letting me know. All these things I'm still trying to get used to, and I was a bit concerned actually that I was late on this evening. So, but that should now all be good, and I just need to change the category as well. There we go. Update the information. Cool. I thought I would be clever and do the OBS side of things, and sadly forgot the Twitch side of things. So there we go. So we have now got encryption header Vapor Trick Inc. IP null. That's interesting. So do I need to move? Do I need to move that into my bin directory? Does it help one? MV move or rename? So just file and destination. Okay. So mv tracekill.exe to simply just bin. No, let's rename it to bin. Okay. So mv bin to tracekill.exe. That's back now. So mv tracekill.exe dot slash bin. It doesn't look like it's gone there either now, does it? What? Oh. Where would that have gone, I wonder? Oh, I've got a bin directory there. I have to specify the entire, right, okay. So mv bin to tracekill.exe, mv tracekill.exe dot slash bin slash tracekill.exe. No invalid path. There we go. Finally. Cool. So now that's in our bin directory, we should be able to use that. I do want to just go back to the home directory, and we had the deck head, didn't we? Of that tracekill.deck. I just want to read that file because it's come up with an IP address as null, which was interesting. Vapor Trick Inc. Source IP null. Interesting. Anyway, let's go back to here. Reply back. So obtained is what we'll put for that. Oh, this is from bit substantiation. Excellent. Tracekill, as the name suggests, diverts active traces against you while it's running. It should make your work much easier. Ooh. I had a feeling that Tracekill might have done the actual Tracekill, but it's good to actually get confirmation of that, which should be good. Let's begin. I've done some digging. After the last set, you saw that message too. He knew what was going on. Anyway, just the idea that whatever happened was linked to his work was enough to start with. I did some tracking and ended up with a bit of a list of his servers or relays. Can't know how many of them are just virtual boxes running off the same machine, but it's a good start. The most promising one is linked at the end of this. It's a personal work server, something he was using to privately host copies of the version control repositories he was working on, apparently. This itself might be a clue. Who keeps the backups of a corporate VC solution? Only 3 cases I can think of. Either you're responsible if they fuck it up, and you're surrounded by incompetence and you want to be sure, you need your backups and logs for legal reasons, or you're worried about something and want records in case something goes down. Whatever the case, it seems like the place to start digging. Want to take a look? I've had a poke around, but didn't turn up anything substantial. Can't decrypt the repo dumps. Let me know if you find anything. Send over the IP address of anything strange if you dig up a link. And there is the Bitwise repo base. So I'm going to hit my plus button here. It is going to make a noise, so I'll give you a warning now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So Tracekill, that's going to be interesting to use, and I wonder if we're going to get a go at it straight away now. So we're on the Bitwise repo base. Let's probe it. Ooh, proxy detected, so we need some shell commands written. And I was also just thinking we probably want to do a trap just in case somebody tries to reverse hack back into us. So we probably want to have a little look at that, don't we? Okay, so let's go to our favourites. P. Anderson, you are up. Connector 104.97.53.77 and shell. Change to the logs. Remove everything. RM star and DC for disconnect. So we'll get another couple. We'll go for Jason's PowerBook. 27.173.182.132, and we'll get a shell. We'll go to the lot. Oops, insufficient privileges. So another one that we got kicked out of. Let's do the SSH crack and the SMTP mail overflow. Get them to carry on. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Good opportunity now just to say hello and welcome if you guys are watching, and if you have come to a recording of this stream. Thank you for coming along, really appreciate you coming. If you want to drop anything into the chat box, that'd be fantastic. Do have the suggestions box as well at the bottom if there's anything that you think was some good constructive criticism on how I can make myself better, or even if it's just something that you thought I'd done well, please let me know, and continue to take it on to the next stream or prepare and make it better for the next stream. So let's go to shell and let's change the logs, remove everything and disconnect. So we've got one more, I think. We'll just go to this point clicker again, another one that I tend to go to. 91.168. Let's see if we do have the permissions already, brilliant. So we'll go away from there like that. And disconnect. What I will do is just go into my log files, run a shell command first, and I'm going to remove everything that I've done. So we've got to remember this one here is our one. We don't need that password and we don't need that. So what we will do is we will close the notes as well, give us a little bit more RAM. There we go. So let's go back to the bitwise. Here we go. So 23236. There we go. So give this a probe. And we can't do anything until the proxy's done. But what I will get ready was the trace kill command that we've got, because we haven't seen this work yet. Insufficient memory. How much does the trace kill take? Let's get this proxy going. That's going to take a lot by the looks of it, so hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. As soon as that's done, we will close these. So close, close. Can we trace kill on that? Oh, hello. Suppression active. Okay, so we can't do anything then whilst that's active. So, do we just exit that and let it come back, and then once we're digging around, let's do that, shall we? So let's get ready for the SSH crack on 22. Let's let that come back through. Web server worm on 80. What else we got? SMTP overflow on 25, and we'll go for the SQL mem corrupt on 1433. Come on, come on, come on, come on, because that's not enough room for us to do what we need to do. No, that will be, and we've got to do the port hack before we do this. Ooh, this might be one where we have to be quick. Come on. And then trace kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, 20 seconds. Password found. I need you to disappear. Disappear. If not, I'm going to have to disconnect. Oof. La la la. Right. Let's have a little view of the file system. Let's get into the logs. And let's remove everything. I'm also conscious that this has got a timer running, so I don't know how long that will last for. Let's scp hn. Nothing in these. Let's go into the log. Let's remove everything. And let's disconnect. Okay. That's a tricky one, isn't it? So, the trace kill takes a lot of system memory. Let's just, that literally is all of that, isn't it? Wow. There's not a lot we can do whilst that is there. Cool, okay, well that's good to know. We've got some things now. I probably should have done a scan and I'm kicking myself now. Although we didn't have a lot of time, in all fairness. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Okay. Kind of want to do it again. Kind of want to have a little look at what we got first of all. Let's try that again. That was, as I say, the proxy's bypassed this time. Okay, so we've got a bit of time now, thankfully. Let's do the SSH crack and the SQL mem corrupt on 1433. Let's get the web server worm on 80 ready. Come on. Probably not enough memory. Oh, there is enough memory. Brilliant. And we'll go for the SMTP overflow on 25. That should be enough there. We'll do a port hack, and then we're going to go straight in for a scan command to see if we find anything else. Okay, come on, finish the SMTP. Fantastic. Do the port hack. Let's go to scan. Scan and complete. Nothing there. That's frustrating. Remove everything from the logs and disconnect. Okay, so we know that we downloaded that file, so let's go check that one out at 55.94.87.5. Let's go to the home directory, and it was the HN repo archive deck. So what we will do is we'll use the deck head command on it and get an IP address. So what have we got? IP 15615. I missed it because I was too busy trying to get the add. I thought it was add note command, but that didn't seem to work. Let's try that again. No, okay, that's because I haven't got notes open. That's probably why. Add note. No, okay. 156.151.59.35. Okay, so let's take a little connect there, I think, because we're going to need to try and find some sort of password. I don't think we're going to be able to. We can try the decipher. I don't think, however, we're going to get very far, because we were told by our contact that he couldn't get very far, and I'm assuming it does require a password. There we go. Cool. So let's connect 156.151.59.35. EnSec external contractor relay server. Inviolability detected. Okay, I don't like that already. Okay. Okay, so we can't do something at the moment because it says open ports required for crack. That's going crazy, isn't it? Okay, let's... I've just looked in the bottom right here. Open ports required for crack 9999999. There is nothing we're doing there, are we? Okay, let's get back to the email. So basically we've got a bit of a list of his servers and relays. Can't know how many of them are just virtual boxes run off the same machine, but it's a good start. So we've just been on there, haven't we? And we couldn't find, when we scanned, nothing came through. We got the IP address from the headers, but we haven't actually got anything there. It seems like this is supposed to start digging. I want to say, look, I've had a poke around, but didn't turn up anything substantial. Can't decrypt the repo dumps. Let me know if you find anything. Send over the... Oh, so let's send him over the IP address if we find a link. So we've got the note there, haven't we? So we will reply with 156.151.59.35. Add that and send. There we go. Get some music going now. I've been around a while, but I've never seen anything like this. It's a bit early to call it unbreakable, but this is new, different. EnSec, huh? They make, what, a pretty mediocre antivirus? If they were selling whatever this is, they'd be making a fortune. Hey, look, their front end stuff doesn't have anything this fancy. I'm going to get digging from the web server end, see at what point this new stuff starts. It looks like it's deep enough that they're trying to hide it for some reason. No idea why? It looks like it'll be a huge hassle to get past. Companies love that stuff. This is new and flashy too. This is suspicious as hell. Take a look on your end and see how far you can get in here. I don't know if it's just me, but this feels like a way better lead than I was hoping for. Ping me back when you think you've seen as much as you can. Be thorough. Oh, so they've given us an EnSec web server there on a different IP address this time. Okay, so I'm gonna press the plus button. So incoming in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So definitely something wicked going on. We've got some cool music coming along with it as well now, which is all good. Definitely when things start getting a little bit tense, this happens. So looking forward to seeing what this could be. Thank you again for coming to watch the stream. I really appreciate you coming here and taking your time out to do that. Please drop a message in the chat. I would love to see who's come along. If you come through social media as well, a little message on my Facebook, my Instagram, whichever you've seen. It'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. So I think we want to be looking at connecting to the EnSec web server. So, oops, connect. Ooh. EnSec International Security Solutions, the future in digital security. So, let's have a little look to see what we've got here. Let's get rid of that and close our notes. 4 cracks. I am gonna be careful on how quickly this timer comes down. After having that hack squad server, that was just that was insane. That scared me. It's definitely made me have a look at how quick that timer's going down now. So I'm getting ready for a disconnect straight away. We're okay. Cool. So web server worm on 80. Remember, we can now use the new trace kill. FTP bounce on 21 and SMTP overflow on 25. Come on. There we go. Get the port hack ready. And we'll get the trace kill ready. Come on, password found. I know the password's found. Come on, release. Release, release, release. That certainly got quicker at the end there. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but I was watching it and it was just getting a bit faster. Let's go straight to the log file to start with. Remove everything. Let's go to the home directory. It told us to be thorough, so let's have a look through everything. Philosophy thesis, let's have a look at that. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that, but what we will do is we will take that with us, just in case. Bash.org. Okay, let's take that as well. Hey, Insolvitor. Okay, let's take them as well. So let's take both of those. It said be thorough, so anything and everything at this point could be useful. Let's remove those again whilst we're going through. Nothing in bin, nothing in sys. No. So let's have a look in this web, and the index HTML is just that. www.w3.org/tr. Okay. Future in digital security. Well, what we'll do is we'll take that as well then. Oh, hello, I went too far there. And I can't spell web. Whoop. SCP index.html. Cool, so that's pretty much everything I think from this side of things. Let's go to the log file and remove everything that we've done, and we will disconnect. Let's get rid of the trace kill. So let's have a little look-see back at home base. Connect to 55.94.87.5, and let's go to our home directory. I'm thinking about seeing if I can create another sort of like an archive file, because this is getting a bit matched. So these are all the things here. That philosophy thesis, student 225243, philosophy 4044 honours stream, period 2 major thesis. I'm not going to read this out just until I think there's anything useful from it. And this is where I'll probably turn around and actually, if I would have read it out, it probably would have made more sense, and actually I might have to come back and read this anyway. So if I do that, then I'll let you say I told you so. This is a bit crazy actually, how it's talking about this being like parents and mothers being unnormal almost. It's a bit okay. If you have been reading that as well, then that was a little bit strange. But let's have a look at these logs. So thank you for listening to me. This is from Girly Girl and Sandeda. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So this is the other one that we saw. Acknowledgement. So we've got this bash.org. And what's this final one here? I tried setting my Hotmail password to penis. It said my password wasn't long enough. So, Raven. I didn't take a look at the other names. So that was Raven, Donut AFK, and Uricata. Okay, so what's this bash.org? And this index here, we haven't got any sort of IP address in there, but so where did we just go? That was the EnSec web server. EnSec logo hires.png. EnSec International Security Solutions, the future in digital security. So they were the only things that we got, weren't they? I have a Don't ask me why, but I'm gonna try and decipher the HN repo archive with the password of penis. I can't believe that would be it. No, good. It was just like we saw that email about, or that archive saying that. So let's go back to here again. He said, oh, what did we not do when we went on the server, Aaron? We didn't do a scan because we keep forgetting that, don't we? Ah, rah, 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 rah. Let's go back to it. So connect to 46.44.179.24. So I think that's just what this was here, wasn't it? View source. Okay, so it just goes to that, that's fine. There we go. Idiot. So let's go to the log, remove everything, disconnect. So we found 3 there, didn't we? So the EnSec mail server, N workstation core, and EnSec Zeus. Interesting. Let's try the EnSec webmail first of all. So 156.151.59.82. Let's probe that. Ah, wait. He tried to send his email. That's why we can't crack this. But that person did say what he tried to set his password to, didn't he? So, Raven. I wonder if we can do Raven and... No, it can't be Raven, as simple as that. So we can try Raven and penis. I don't think that's going to work, but let's give that a go. Let's try that again just to make sure. No, that's fine. So we can't hack that. That's crazy, man. Disconnect that. What else have we got? So we've got the workstation core. So 156.151.0.0. Okay. So how quickly is this going to happen, I wonder? Let's get ready with the disconnect straight away. That's quick. That's not quick enough though for a trace kill to happen. Or is it? Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't do that. Got to do a port hack, yet. Oh, I messed it up. Let's try again. Don't know what that stupid voice was. That was obviously frustration. Right, let's try again. So SQL memcorrupt 1433. Go. Port hack. They're going quicker this time. Come on. Come on. 3.1 seconds left. Why? Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous at that point there. Wow. Whew. That was certainly nerve-wracking there. Okay. Okay, that kind of looks a bit weird. Let's just grab that log. Anything in the bin? Anything in the sys? Okay. Do we want to take the other file? Let's take it. We don't know what it's going to be there for, but it might be of use. And remove everything that we've done and disconnect and get rid of that trace. That one was just a little bit scary. Obviously designed that you can't even slip for a second. I was having trouble writing trace kill. And then you have to wait, obviously, for the RAM to come back up. What I think would have been a probably better idea there was to actually stop with the other things that I had there, and actually might have been able to do the port hack straight after the SQL. But we'll bear that in mind for the next time. So let's connect to EnSec-Zeus. Now I have a feeling this one can't crack into that. So let's just disconnect from there. Let's go back to our home PC. 55.94.87.5. Let's go to the home. Let's have a little quick look at that again. So now talking in hashtag Christian. Word of God. Welcome abstruse to hashtag Christian. I am BibleBot. For more info, type /message word of God !info. Abstrusers KJV numbers 2221. Word of God says numbers 2221. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. KJV. Sage Rider sets mode +B. That's an IP address there, isn't it? 211.30.811.river w3.nsw.optusnet.com.au. Word of God was kicked from the Christian by Sage Rider. Please don't swear. Abstruse. I know I'm never going to be able to come back in this channel again after this, but damn, it was worth it to see that. Okay, so we reckon that there's an IP address there, and that's what we need to do next. So let's connect to 211.30.208.111. Could not find computer. 211.30.208.111. Okay, a little bit confused at this point. Maybe that's definitely something, isn't it? We haven't got a password or anything to log in. What's this bash.org though? what else did we get? So we just got the data 100. That's literally just the numbers, isn't it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I can't see anything with that. That's going to be a problem. It's as if it is just a data. It seems to go all the way through numerically, all the way up to 1, 2, 3. We don't need the index, that's fine. So this is a little bit more tricky again though, isn't it? Try to set my Hotmail. It said my password wasn't long enough. That doesn't make sense to me either. See, maybe that has something to do with it, but again, no idea at this point. And just another chat log there. What we didn't do on the workstation core was scan, did we? I really need to get into the habit of scanning, man. Right, so we know that one's going to be a difficult one, don't we? Let's try that again. And this is probably where I won't do it right this time, and we don't get through properly. Let's get rid of these, and let's get rid of that as well. So here we go. SQL mem corrupt 1433 port hack. Get that ready. Come on, come on, come on. Finish, finish, finish. So this is where we haven't got enough memory. Come on, password found. Come on, password found. Come on, password found. 5 seconds this time because we had the extra bit of RAM. Right, scan. There we go. Oh, hello. That only put just a couple more on there, didn't it? Whew. Let's remove everything from there. And we will disconnect. Right. That put a lot more up there, didn't it? Let's get the notes. Let's add note. Let's get these IP addresses here. So if we put ETW 001 156.151.0.10, ETW 003 156.151.0.18, ETW 004 156.151.0.28, and ETW, oh, we've got two more, I thought that was the last one. 008 is on 156.151.0.42, and ET12, ETC, ETW on 012 is on 156.151.0.50. Okay, so which one do we connect to start with? Cool. So let's go for the top one, shall we? Let's start our way there. So 156.151.0.10. Can't do anything on that one. Disconnect. 0.18. Can't do anything on that one. Disconnect. 0.28. Again, can't do anything on that one. 42. We have something on 42. Okay. For those of you that are probably watching, not sure why I was saying there's nothing we can do on those ones. That big red banner that was saying in violation, it asks us for 999,999 ports to be hacked before we can get into it. We ain't getting anywhere with that. This is part of the secure system that we're trying to get through. So now we know we can get to this one. I'm going to disconnect. I want to do a shell on my machine with a trap. And it was the 42 range. Cool. So just in case somebody needs to come. So we've got a proxy and a firewall. Let's let's get rid of the disconnect as well. No, that's fine. So we need more proxies over, if not we ain't getting through with this. We get through to the firewall though, if I can spell analyze. Oops, already in progress. Right, so solve, what does it say? R35 VR3. And what we'll do is we will disconnect from that. Realise that trap stops if you do that as well. I didn't realise. That's interesting. So immediately I want to just go to my log directory. Nothing there happening. Okay, that's cool. So let's remove those logs. So we've got R35 VR3. So we've got all these things here still. Let's connect back to 42. And where are we with the probe? Cool. So we do need some more machines. For speed, I'm just going to do it this way. Log rm start. As I say, I like to use the command prompt, so if I ever lost the GUI, we know what we're doing. But just for speed, I'm doing it this way. So cd logs, remove everything in there and disconnect. So we've got, I'll get the point clicker one up as well. And I will do this one by numbers just to get used to it. There we go. Shell cd log star, remove star, sorry, and DC. As I say, thank you for anyone that's come to watch the stream. Really appreciate you coming here. It really does mean a lot. If you want to put something in the chat window or on my social medias, that'd be absolutely fantastic. There is also the suggestions box at the bottom here as well. Feel free to put something in there if you think there's a suggestion that will make these streams better, more enjoyable to watch, or maybe there's something that I'm not doing that's so clear. Maybe just let me know. Drop it in the suggestions box, and it'll be taken on board. Thank you very much. So let's connect back up to the 42 IP address. Let's probe, and before we crack on, let's take a swig of tea. That is getting on the cold side now, which means it must be coming up to nearly my hour. So right, let's overload this, overload. We've got the solve it because it'll be the same. So web server worm on 80, SSH crack, didn't give the port number. What was the medical services? Ah, no. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Oh no, done all that and I can't remember what the medical one was. Ah. What have we got in the bin? KBT port test. Right. KBT port test. Let's not forget that. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? KBT. Cool. Right. Let's probe. Let's overload. And we want the solve with that. We want web server worm on 80. Can't do that yet until that's done. KBT, no, actually, let's do the SSH crack because that's a short one. KBT port test on 104. Come on, we can close these now. We don't want those. Not enough memory. Now is enough memory. Let's go for the port hack. Come on. This one takes a long time, doesn't it, if I remember. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man, this takes a long time. Are we in? Good. And then we want the trace kill. Come on, come on, come on. Just disappear a little bit. Suppression out of that noise. Every time it does it, it scares me. I know it's going to happen, but it scares me every time. Right, scan. First thing we're going to do. There's nothing there. That's fine. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. Let's have a look in the home directory. Nothing in the new folders. Data 280. Not sure what that is. Let's take it just in case. Remember, we're being really thorough on this one. More chat logs. Al-Kivar. We're on our way back from partying in New York City over the weekend. It was like a Sunday afternoon. We're headed back west. We're cruising maybe 140 miles an hour. Son, can I see a pilot's license? Okay, I'm not sure that's going to be much help. How the fuck can you tell that I'm 13 by looking at what I'm writing? Okay. Again, I don't think these are necessary, but let's be thorough. That's what we were told to be. Let's go to the logs. Let's remove everything from there whilst that's doing that. Again, nothing in the bin. Didn't expect anything there. Anything in the sys? Nothing in the sys. Let's go to workstation. So we've got HNOS, which is that decryption thing, isn't it? So let's go to store to start with, because it's the next one up. Comp.bin. Okay. As per our talk, here's my written permission to keep the stream on your desktop open. As we discussed, save a copy of this locally to show anyone that questions you on it. If they don't believe you, send them to me. To others reading it, the operator of workstation 008, Mr. Gironi, has a serious heart condition. Software to help him monitor it streams data to his workstation, which we've assisted in set up so we can keep track of his condition in case of emergency. We're going to exceptional efforts to help Mr. Gironi to find a place where he's part of our new workplace diversity plan. Further issues with this setup can be directed to me personally. D-tag the HR director. Okay, store serve IPs.txt. Storage server IPs, Prometheus and Romulus. Yes, please. We will make sure we take those. Assetpack.zip. Prometheus.txt. DAAV and X. I reckon that's a password. So let's SCP. What do we want to take? Do we want to take? Let's take. Do we want to take everything? What was that comp bin again? That was just something crazy, wasn't it? Let's just take everything. Just in case. Like I say, we don't know what we're going to need. Hacknet underscore netcore.dll. Something tells me we might want that as well. Okay, so let's go back to the log files. Let's remove everything. And let's disconnect from this. I will just watch it go. Some of these, when you're disconnecting after removing files, you don't have to. I'm just keeping everything in nice neat order just for people that are watching. We've disconnected, so let's get rid of the trace kill. So let's go back to the home. We've got some IP addresses, haven't we? So store serve IPs.txt. We've got Prometheus and Romulus. Also deployment build upload. So let's connect. In fact, no. Before we do that, let's bring up notes. Add note. So Prometheus 156.151.1.1. We also have a potential password DAAV VANN capital X, and then we'll add another note for that Romulus server. Oops, 156.151.1.12. Okay, so let's. What else did we get? We got the DLL, we got the asset packs, media stream. We don't need that, but we've got a director's name as well now, and somebody else's, Mr. Gironi, and a comp.bin. So let's. I'm just going to go to the logs and remove everything. We've got the trigger there just in case. We do have another machine that we didn't try to connect to, so let's just have a quick peek at that. I have a suspicion that it's got an inviolability. Yep, so let's just disconnect straight away. Let's connect to the Prometheus server then. So connect to 156.151.1.1. Can we log in with admin and DAAVANNX? Ooh! What a total guess at just admin being the username. Okay, we're in now then. So, oh hello, we've got an email. We'll check that in a second. Zero is false, one is true, correct? Bastard. Okay, there's a little bit of a... You're the worst cyber partner ever. Okay, I'm going to start reading that. That looks a little bit weird. You all suck dick. Hi. Common typo. The keys are like right next to each other. Of course. You don't know how to do when you sit on the floor and you can hear it fall, but you have no idea where it actually landed. It's been like 5 minutes looking for it. What? Oh shit. Don't you hate it when you drop shit? Okay. How do you make that inverted B? Wait, never mind. Duh. Cool. Let's get into the log directory. Let's remove all those whilst we're doing it. Nothing in the bin. Oops. CD bin. I have a bad feeling, much like when we done that other person's machine and we logged into it and started doing stuff, we got an email midway through. I'm going to make sure I finish on this machine before I read the email, just in case that initializes something. So we've got a Hacknet project and an EnSec project. Okay, so wow. Okay. Hacknet netcore.dl, is that what we took? I can't remember. I'm going to take all these and we'll read them back in our own machine. So SCP, all of that. Whilst it's doing that, let's go to the EnSec project. We'll have a read of the EnSec one whilst we're here. The EnSec inviolability project is an OS level security layer through which all authentication attempts and admin commands pass that provides uniquely protective level of security for systems against all conventional and many unconventional penetration and security breaching methods. It aims to be completely transparent to end users, except in the case of emergency updates, which are maintained by EnSec Inc. on a subscription basis, and provide absolute security to sensitive and confidential systems. Paired with the Hacknet project, which seeks to demonstrate the flaws in the current security systems, EnSec shows clearly why it should and will be the new accepted minimum standard of true digital security and confidence. EnSec, the freedom you want, the security you deserve. Let's grab all of those. Okay, so do a scan. We've got the webmail server. remember to do that. Should have done it at the beginning though. Did remember to. I think we went through everything, didn't we? Right, so let's remove the logs. And we will, just out of interest, what was on there? This is the environment. Yeah, okay. Just make sure that doesn't show up in the logs yet, and we'll disconnect again. Right, let's go to my machine. Let's go to the log. Good, we haven't got anything in there. What I am going to do is get rid of the notes thus far. Didn't put that was the other server. I'm going to close those, and what I'm actually going to do is have a fork bomb command ready in case someone tries to connect to the machine. I'll try the trigger to trigger the trap and disconnect them, but if somebody does connect to the machine, the fork bomb just absolutely off, blue screens it effectively, totally ruins everything. V propagation. Are you seeing this network? There's that new security scattered on almost everything, but I'm picking my way through it. There are still a few holes, but progress is slow. I've attached the IP of what I'm looking into now. From the side I'm coming in at it, I can't see any cracks in it yet. Are you having any luck? If you find its admin pass, reply in this email with it. I get the feeling that server's key to where bits fits into all of this. The talk of this Hacknet project showing up is kind of worrying too. Have you ever heard of that? A whole OS rewrite. We can look into that later. For now, see if you can find a way into this relay. We'll work out our next step after that. It will probably be around their production and store servers, Prometheus and Romulus, etc. A way in might be anywhere though. Good luck. So we've already been in Prometheus, and you're yet to go through Romulus. The EnSec external contract relay server, haven't we got that already? We do have that, so it's going to take 30 seconds to finish the rest of my tea, which now has gone cold. What I'm going to do, I think, is look on the Romulus server, and then I'm going to pause it there for the night and come back tomorrow to see how it's going. This is starting to get really gritty at the moment, and I'm really starting to enjoy it. I mean, to the point where we're having to do those trace kills with it's not even a real second left, because it's beeping so quickly and counting down so damn fast. So I'll just finish this, and then we'll go on to the Romulus server. Okay, so Romulus server, let's open up our notes. Oops, no, don't fork bomb notes. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Forgot I had that there. So that's the Romulus server. Connect to 156.151.1.12. So I wonder whether or not that DA8VANX is the admin password. So let's try and log in with admin and D88V Alpha November X-ray. That failed. I'm just going to try again. I think I need to go to the server that the other machine done. No, that's fine, so that's failing. What we will do is let's give V our password that we know. Okay, so he's not looking for that because that's told us the mission is incomplete. Because we couldn't get to the Romulus, I'm going to go to that other server. In fact, no, before we do that, let's look at the things that we actually downloaded. Why am I probing my own system? That's not what I meant to do. Let's go home. So, Hacknet, we did already have that. So, Hacknet connect.doc. Hacknet project EnSec confidential. Command connect for use as a wrapper over remote connection channels to combine connection methods to external services. The command should scan available ports and support a device to find a valid connection method, then use it wrapping output. To emulate a standardized connection, in effect, Hacknet's connection method should appear to be universal and standardized when beneath it is capable of using all common and some uncommon connection methods to user services on almost anything. Okay, so connection methods, that's fine, that's what we're using, so we understand that. Test guide. Aside from connections between workstations and the company host servers, we also need to support connecting to wireless and restricted OS devices. Our test plan includes connection services to several mobile devices, some cracked and others factory default. These devices are synced to the Prometheus. Okay, so we can use the AOS device scan, can't we? So mobile devices are on the Prometheus server by support staff. If you need one for testing, reviewing physical output, you should be able to connect from anywhere. Contact server team. Okay, so maybe not. Synced devices. The mobile and wireless devices used in testing Hacknet's connection module are to be synced to this server, including all EOS devices. We'll occasionally wipe them all, just in case, and it's best to do it right from here. Do not pair them with other machines. The devices scatter around desks a lot as people work with them, but if they run out of power, need a wipe or a sync again, always do it to Prometheus. Okay, so it's looking more and more like we need to do that. Hacknet project contacts. Given the sensitive nature of the Hacknet project and the strictness of the NDA everyone involved is under, inquiries, feature change requests, and other management discussions should go through the Hacknet management mail relay, hmmanager@ensec.com. This will send out all valid personnel, some of whom can contact you personally back if it's relevant to their field. Okay. EnSec and Viability Project. So we did read this one, didn't we? That's fine. And there's just a DLL there. So we'll go back to the Prometheus server. We've got the IP up there, so we'll just go straight in. I'm just going to remove my logs and let's connect to 156.151.1.1. Let's log in, admin, and D88VANNX. Oh, we've already got the passwords there anyway. EOS device scan. I reckon this will pick up a couple. There we go, so we've got a couple there. Let's go to the log directory. Let's remove all of those. Let's add a note. So what are the IP addresses that we got? So 36.143.61.106. That is I'll put EOS 01 and then add note 198.100.80.233. that is EOS 02. Let's exit that, let's disconnect. And we also got the mail server, didn't we? But can I remember where that took us to? So many of these here, it's so difficult to remember where I was. EM Prometheus, so it's something from this here. So they're the two phones, and then across here we've got the external contact relay. No, so I can't see where that's gone. EnSec mail server. We'll just connect once more, do that scan. I don't think it's going to show me anything though, because we've already found it. EnSec mail server. So we do already have that. So let's add a note. 156.151.59.82. and I'll put EnSec mail server there. Let's go to the logs, let's remove that and let's disconnect. Brilliant, and that is where we will leave it. Jump back onto the machine here, we'll add a note. So next stream, investigate EOS 01, EOS 02 and EnSec mail server. What I'm also going to do, I think I'm going to forget that Romulus there. So Romulus, I can't remember if that's how you spelt it. 151.1.12, and then I can get rid of that there. So that's, as I say, I'm going to leave that there for tonight. That was a pretty complex little sort of string of events that we've just gone through tonight. Definitely, I think my favourite part is the trace kill with 3.1 seconds remaining, which are not even in reality 1 second. That was less than that. That's very good how the game is. You've got to really, unlike me, have nerves of steel. But that was quite good fun. I enjoyed that. And it's really good how I think now, up until now, it's been sort of a bit easy. You've sort of been guided quite nicely on how you're going to get around and do things. But now things are getting really complex. Really, you have to really think about it. Remember everything that we've learned as we've been going through, and that sort of started, I guess, from the end of the last stream, where we had to crack into that medical device. If you haven't seen that stream, I did take a little while to get what I needed to do there, but that just shows you how complex it started becoming, because if you forget one simple thing you've learned, my downfall seems to be the scan command, as we found out. You just hit that brick wall and you can't get anywhere. But so we've going from one server to finding 5 workstations, to cracking into a workstation to find different servers, to then crack into those with EOS. So it's really starting to get involved now. As I said, I'm going to look to do another stream tomorrow. I hate the fact that I'm not finished this mission, but I've told myself that I need to start getting reasonable hours at bed. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to probably come on for about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So tonight was a little bit later than usual, and I'll make sure that on the social media, etc., that I put that out. I'm going to be that time. But it would be great if you've been watching this, if you can come back and see the second part of it. I'll make sure that I save this as a part 1 highlight, and then we'll crack on with part 2 tomorrow, and see where we get. It's starting to get real juicy. So again, just want to say thank you ever so much for anyone that's came and watched the stream, whether or not you watched it live or whether or not you watched it as a repeat or a rewind. I can't say how much I do appreciate it. I'm getting sort of, yeah, really into this sort of into this Hacknet. I'm really enjoying the streaming as well. So like I say, any feedback at all, good or bad, constructive, please let me know, because it's, yeah, I'm really enjoying this and I just want to make it more enjoyable for you guys as well. So thank you for watching, really appreciate it. And if you've got anything, like I say, social media me or just drop me a message in the chat. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you all have a great evening, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.